I'm not attacking her for being vegan, so she shouldn't attack me for eating meat. That's why she's getting so much hate. She's attacked because she's stating meat eaters need to die. Feeble banana woman. Scary high fruit. Not really. It's the way she speaks. She makes videos of people eating meat and then putting in a sound of a pig over it. That's disgusting. She's a horribly judgmental person towards anyone who doesn't eat like she does. I'm a vegan, and I still think what Freelee says is BS. I have no problem with vegans. I have a big problem with vegans trying to push their way of life. It seems like you're doing the very thing that you claim others are doing. You're hypocritical.
I'm getting sick of these assholes. They're all over the place. You know, these just rotten people that just want to attack anybody who's decent and who's trying to lift the world up. It's always about Freelee. Yeah, it used to be Harley, but now Freelee's bigger. And you know, some of these people are real people. So I recognize them. They're not just in this vegan community. You know, these are people with psychopathic personality, which is clinical narcissism. People don't really know what that word means, but they're the ones with narcissism, which means they lack the part of the brain that gives a shit about anybody else. See, that might sound familiar to you. It's pretty popular with bodybuilders and men with big necks, fat people, fat men with fat necks especially. There's a trend, you can spot it. These people are just so common. They're all agreeing with each other. It's one thing to use vegan gains as an example of the community, but he's not a poster boy for this community. He's very different from most of the community, and he is new. You know, before he existed, these assholes were doing the same thing, just using Harley. Now they're using Freelee, and they're taking the worst thing they can find, and they're taking it out of context about her wishing for meat eaters to all die, which is not true. And you can see it. They took it out of context. You can see this if you want to look it up. It's exactly what goes on in politics, especially right now. We just had a debate recently. And if you know the facts, you see, of course, we all know politicians will take, and no offense to one party, except for the teabagger party. These are royal nuts, and I don't know if they believe what they're saying. They say it with such passion, and it gets people to believe that what they're saying is true. It's just flat out lies. The worst one being lies about the Iran nuclear deal, which is of huge importance to the world. We're talking about nuclear weapons. And they're lying to get rid of this deal, saying the opposite, saying this deal will destroy the world when it helps. And that super white guy, the Tin Man, man, I can't say what I want to say right now. It makes me think of vegan gains. He says, you want to do something to me, here's where I'm going to be. They don't show up because these trolls are full of shit. They got no guts, and they trash Freelee as if she is like the worst person on YouTube. You can see the hatred they have, but when we show that in a subdued way, we're just the worst. We're so awful. And this all comes down to the fact that they don't want to hear what we're saying. It's the content of our message. So this all came about because some guy I'm talking with under the video called Freelee the Banana Girl Let Me Down. That's by Joe Best of Best Transformation. And I left a comment there that did really well. And so it has spurred a lot of continuing discussion where I keep getting these comments from my post.
I'm a vegan, and I still think what Freelee says is BS. Some say eating plants is the same because they're living. Surely you and other vegans will give them rebuttals to refute that. Which is the same thing meat eaters do to your claims. So go ahead and do what names because you're claiming others do to you and Freelee and attack them. Seems like you're doing the exact very thing.
I'd like you to go check that out. It's got 60 thumbs up. That's really good, especially for me. A whole bunch of replies to it. And mostly this video attracted the assholes. I'm going to leave a link up where you can find the comments to that video. Check out my comment, give it a thumbs up, and check out the replies to it. Give me some help, because I'm sick of this shit. There's so much crap on that video. Oh, that video went kind of viral. 120,000 views. That's double Freelee's views. Where are these people coming from? A lot of vegans who are saying, we should not be rude. We're just speaking our minds. There's this real famous vegan, I'm talking a mile above any of us vegans in this community, because she's not in our community. She just happens to be a vegan. I guess her name is pronounced, I don't know how it's pronounced, Kalel. But she's got over 1 million subscribers. Now, I see someone using her as an example. She just recently made a video how you can go vegan. But the thing is, she's nice because her channel is not a vegan channel, which is also why she's so popular. She wouldn't have millions of subscribers if she had a vegan channel. She just happens to be vegan. Recently she started making more vegan videos. Well, there goes her popularity. She can afford to be nice. She's not talking about veganism. And this video, good intentions, how you can go vegan, but I am sorry, people, complainers and haters, that video is not going to help many people. People aren't going to watch that who want to go vegan. She's only going to get her own viewers and people who are already vegan. She's not going to get people who want to go vegan because nobody wants to go vegan, which is why me, Freelee, Harley, and the rest of us troublemakers are always stirring up trouble and expressing our irritation and motivation. All Freelee is doing is trying to get people to see. Kalel's video is simply telling people how they can go vegan who already want to. But Freelee's trying to reach people who don't know if they want to. They might be on the fence, or they might not understand why. Freelee is telling you why you should go vegan. Well, too much to rant about. See you tomorrow.